is one of the biggest red flags that you can hear in a track. Let's see if you can spot it. Listen to this. If you couldn't, don't worry, it is fine. The problem over here is we have too many different reverbs and the whole ambience for the drums got so mushy. Listen again. Everything is blend to each other and it's really hard to understand what is going on. And the reason is, if you take a look at the individual channels, we see that there's reverb over here, reverb over there, some reverbs here, just random reverbs and delays all over the place. However, I'm going to just show you the problem. I'm going to also show you how we can actually fix these type of problems. How can we avoid it though? Here the same drums, I took off all the reverbs and delays. So what I will suggest is creating different return channels and creating different rooms so that you can send your drums there and create a bit more coherent ambience for your drums. In the first one, we have this room return channel and we send a bunch of elements there. And because it's a room, I want to create a small room over here. I'm just going to bring in Ableton's own reverb like this. 100% width, of course. Decrease stereo, decrease decay time, open up the highs a little bit, right? I'm going to take off the chorus, bring the size down as well. Right now we have this small room sound. If you're enjoying the video, please consider like and subscribe. It really helps a ton. Not everything has to sit in a small room. You can actually contrast this by creating also a bigger room or bigger hall or chamber depending on what you are looking for and create this kind of dynamic contrast and depth in your mix. In this case, the second channel, I call it big room. We have the instruments, vocals and a bit clap. So the color drums or the color instruments are here. This time let's take a hybrid reverb. Again, you can use anything. Now I want a bigger sound, not that big. Something like this. A bit vintage as well. Now here we can actually EQ a bit up. We have EQ here, but this is always easier for me. I'm going to brighten up a little bit. And together. The one thing I feel like the room over here. I'm just going to bring a utility and volume up a little bit. Like this. Nice, isn't it? And I want a bit echo now. And for that one, I had this last part. This part especially, vocals. I just want this ping pong delay. Not that complicated, but just giving a bit this reflection inside our room. And one final thing, this is a bit more up to you. I'm having this drum bass. And the idea of drum bass is actually, I'm having a lot of distortion and compression. And adding a bit of reverb on top so that we get this really mushy, crunchy sound out of it. Glue compression first, and EQ, distortion, second glue compression, reverb, another EQ, and then we're going to sidechain it to kick. So we have pumping going on. And then utility to adjust the volume a little bit. Again, together. Now, let's do an A/B test, compare the first one and the second one. The first one. Not good, isn't it? And the second one. If you want to learn more about how you can improve your delay sound, I have another video over here. Take a look.